Good coffee. Good early morning to you. This is KD, your favorite correspondent. Ready to hand deliver to you another great morning report for November 25th, Thanksgiving, and we all have a lot to be thankful for. 2021. So, for Mr. and Ms. America and all ships at sea and all sods everywhere, good morning. Get your ass up. Plenty of shit to do on Thanksgiving Day if you're motivated. Things to accomplish, things to do. Let's do it. This is going to be a little unorthodox. I like root beer, but I don't ever drink it very much. Well, I found this brand called Frosty. So what's better early in the morning on Thanksgiving than to take a taste test of a Frosty root beer. So cheers, everyone. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Frosty, I can recommend it. I didn't like their blue cream soda, but I do like their root beer. Ah, it's good. So we'll begin with the reading. And I want to go back to daily rituals because it's sort of a continuing theme with the morning report. And this is a very interesting one. The daily ritual of Louis Armstrong. The greatest part of Armstrong's adult life was spent on the road, traveling from one gig to another, sleeping in a succession of anonymous hotel rooms. To manage the stress and boredom of the lifestyle, Armstrong evolved an elaborate pre- and post-show ritual described by Terry Techout in his 2009 biography. He took pains to arrive at any engagement 2 hours before starting time, already bathed and dressed so that he could hole up in his dressing room, dosing himself with the home remedies he swore by. Swigs of glycerin and honey to wash out the pipes. I'm going to try that sometime. Glycerin and honey. Maalox for occasional stomach pains, and for chronic lip problems, a special salve made by a trombone player in Germany. When the show was over, he returned to the dressing room to greet friends and fans, sitting in his undershirt with a handkerchief tied on his head, fiddling with his trumpet. Armstrong never ate dinner before a show, but he would sometimes go out for a late supper afterwards, or more often retreat to his hotel room for a room service meal or take out Chinese food. His second favorite cuisine after red beans and rice. Then he would roll a joint. Armstrong openly smoked pot, or gauge as he called it, nearly every day, believing it to be far superior to alcohol. Catch up with his huge amount of correspondence, listening to music on the 2 reel-to-reel tape recorders that followed him wherever he went. Louis Armstrong. Got to try that glycerin and honey. Sounds interesting. I recommend this book, Daily Rituals. The gentleman's name, I forgot it already. Let's see. I'll find it in a second. Why don't they have his name on the book? Now, that's crazy. The author's name is not on the book. You've got to go inside. Inside, Mason Curry is his name. Got to remember Mason. Good read, good book. If you like that, maybe you'll like this. If you didn't like that, maybe you'll like this. How could you ever grow tired of the Penthouse Forum? The name of this letter is Lesbian Likes Men. I've been a practicing lesbian since college. I'm now 29 and am very involved in the women's movement, something which has helped me feel less ashamed about being gay. So now I feel it's time to speak out one of the most prevalent misconceptions surrounding lesbianism. The fact, not the myth, is that many lesbians enjoy sex with men. Although my lasting deep emotional attachments have all been with women, I love having a good screw with a man and have had several short affairs with a number of men. Actually, I think I enjoy a man's cock more than several so-called straight women I know. For example, one friend of mine who has never had lesbian experience but has had a fair-sized number of heterosexual affairs confided to me that she doesn't really like intercourse. She much prefers a man to eat her than to screw her. Eat, screw. When I told her that I preferred to have a man's penis inside me, she was stunned. Even though she knew I had heterosexual experiences, maybe I'm the real lesbian, she said. I mentioned this story because it seems to me such a good example of the fact that straight women can be more lesbian-oriented sexually. Not that oral sex in particular is lesbian in character, but it's not something you must have a man for, like screwing, than a practicing lesbian like myself. Thanks for helping me put the record straight. No pun intended. Ms. JB, New York City. If you like that, maybe you'll like this. I'll get back to get the picture of that. Maybe that'll be the little photograph I use. Xavier Hollander, letters to wind up this great morning report. You know, every letter is just such a train wreck. Dear Ms. Hollander, I loved your book and have only one question to ask. Are you single? If you are, would you be interested in getting married? The reason I'm asking is I'd love to get married to someone like you and have a large family. Say 6 boys and 3 girls. After reading your fascinating book, I decided you're just about the sweetest girl in the world and would make any man a wonderful wife. Please write and tell me your answer, and please, pretty please write to me and be my friend. Oh, be my friend. How big of a simp can one man be? If you do not decide to make me the happiest man in the world, I shall have to propose to someone else. I know this is going to really, devastate her. Thank you for a wonderful experience just reading your knockout book, All My Love. Name withheld, Marshalltown, Iowa. P.S. I think you're marvelous. The letters that Xavier gets are out of control. That will do it for the morning report this morning. Remember, we do have a lot to be thankful for. A lot. Any day above ground's a good day. Get your ass out of bed. Come on, you got cooking to do, or fucking off to do, or eating to do, or something. Just do it. Always remember, you listening? You can say it with me. Always remember, always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain and never explain. Get shit done. I'm stuck at 42 subscribers. Can you help me? Can you help me? I can't get to 45 million when I'm stuck at 42. Can you get me to 43? 43 is the new 42. So, for the After Dark World Headquarters and your favorite correspondent, I hope to see you on the road to adventures. And have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. A great Thanksgiving.